everyone, it looks like we have another little tidbit of a leak for the iPhone SE 3. Now, me personally, I love the iPhone SE lineup, and a lot of you like this lineup as well. And here's the thing with this new leak. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing insane that we haven't already seen before, but after seeing the leaks of the iPhone 14 and seeing what Apple's done even with the iPhone 13 lineup, if Apple were to release an iPhone SE 3 with these leaks in mind, with the original price tag, it is going to be such a letdown in my opinion. Now, the original iPhone SE 2 that came out in 2020, it's been over a year now since it came out. I was a fan of it, I liked it, there was nothing wrong with it. The battery life was the biggest problem. Now, this other leak that just came out is stating, pretty much reiterating what we know. It's going to be bringing 5G support, which is great, but the new tidbit is that it's actually going to be bringing that A15 chip. I think before we were saying that it may just keep that A14. With that upgraded A14, it has the A13 currently, so that would have been a cool change. If it does bring that A15 chip, I think that's going to be awesome, but it's going to be in the same body as the current iPhone SE 2, which is of the same body of the iPhone 8 that came out in 2017. So this design hasn't really changed at all since 2017, and this is a phone that's going to be coming out in 2022. Now, here's the other thing. If Apple still sells this thing for $399, that is going to be the deal breaker in my opinion. I think it's going to be a complete ripoff, and Apple has already probably started developing this phone if it's coming out next year, so there's nothing we can really do at this point, but that is going to be a pretty insane thing if Apple were to actually do this. Now, some other people, including Makazakara, they stated that they could probably, Apple could end up creating production of this thing in December, and then they'll probably start shipping it out in spring of 2022, and that makes sense to me. It's pretty much what we saw last year, or 2020 for the iPhone SE 2, so I could see that happening. And there were also some rumors of the iPhone SE 3 Plus, that 5.5-inch model pretty much overtaking that iPhone 8 Plus design. And maybe Apple could do that too, I don't know. But I'm just saying, if Apple ends up keeping that same design and they don't bring in a bigger battery and they add 5G, I understand there's been some optimizations of the A15 chip. I've tested it myself, from all my iPhones and my battery comparison tests, and there are some optimizations here and there, but all of the iPhone 13s did bring a bigger sized battery from their predecessor, so that is a massive thing to keep in mind. And when you have an iPhone like an iPhone SE 2 that already pretty much had bad battery life, and Apple's not going to be bringing in a new design, they're not going to be bringing in more battery, you're going to be pretty much stuck when it comes down to it, and I'm not a fan of that. So another thing to keep in mind too is, Apple's going to be stopping that iPhone mini lineup at some point, and that design is probably going to come down to the iPhone SE 3, but it may come down to the iPhone SE 4 if it ends up coming down to it. So that's pretty much it. That's all we know right now. I'll keep you guys updated as this phone comes out, but so far it's kind of looking to be a little sad in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.